Beating a game is a lot like checking something off your to-do list. You're done with this game, time to move on to the next one. Personally, however, I'm a bit of a neat freak. I won't stop until I've done a clean sweep, whether it's within a particular game or when it's my bathroom counter.
Now, I don't like to call it OCD per se. It's more like my brain won't shut up. What do you mean I missed a spot? Ugh, can't stand it.
There's a big difference between merely finishing a game start to finish with a bare minimum and getting 100% completion. Complete a game often involves conquering every challenge it throws at you, searching every nook and cranny for hidden upgrades, and in general going above and beyond what the average player would do, culminating in earning that 100% icon on the save file. Many people, myself included, take great enjoyment in 100%ing a game. However, I understand that not everyone sees the appeal. So I've compiled a few reasons why some people decide to take the completionist plunge. Let's get started. The completionists look up at the sky and see a rainbow. They immediately start chasing it, since they want the pot of gold at the end, and pot of gold they shall receive! Many games reward those who 100% it with something awesome. It can sometimes be a cool item, ability, or a new character to mess around with. Some of these rewards include getting a helicopter and tank outside your house in San Andreas, playing as Spider-Man in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, or playing through Mario Galaxy again as Luigi after getting all 120 stars. The Hadouken in Mega Man X is a legendary one for sure. A badass powerful move and a Street Fighter Easter egg, a 2-in-1 package. It's the best of both worlds. My personal favorite, however, has got to be the Fierce Deity's mask from The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Pew pew, I'm shooting beams out of this wicked cool sword and I'm unstoppable! Oh, I love when games let you become a god. Other times, getting 100% will unlock other bonus content, including, but not limited to, the true ending, a bonus scene, a phone number to call, some fat material, or your main source of Nintendo game soundtracks after they've all been taken down from YouTube. However, this is where the reward incentive becomes a bit shaky. A lot of rewards for getting 100% just plain suck, such as a cutscene that you can find online, golden poop, a lazy palette swap, golden poop, or the game telling you to get a fucking life.
Well, game, as a completionist, I've learned next to nothing about stopping chasing the rainbow to disappointment. How do I justify this awful habit of mine?
A lot of the time, people don't like to show what they get from getting 100%. They would rather brag about it. On the surface, completing a game with a bad reward or none at all seems like a total waste. Unless you consider one important factor: difficulty. Getting 100% is far from easy. There's a reason I respect those who collect all 120 shines in Mario Sunshine. Sniffing out the locations of all those pesky blue coins takes a boatload of patience, not to mention the other bullshit you have to deal with to get some shines. Personally, I'm most proud that I was able to 100% GoldenEye in the N64. The bonus level Aztec, especially on the hardest difficulty, 00 Agent, is considered one of the hardest levels in gaming history. Seriously, seeing the shuttle take off at the end is the ultimate pop-off. Spending the rest of the game unlocking all the cheats by beating levels in a specific time is a cakewalk in comparison. Yet this is often why many people feel too intimidated to 100% a game, or feel that they will get no satisfaction from doing so. Where many may see 100% completion as the Medal of Honor, others see Fool's Gold. To them, there's no difference between collecting all 900 Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild and chugging down a gallon of milk in one sitting only to vomit it up like crazy shortly after. Perhaps bragging rights aren't your thing. Maybe you've been burned too many times to care about rewards. Why else would you 100% a game after all that? Well... Now here's something that most games have in common. They aren't cheap at all, even a decade or two later. Might as well make the most of your purchase, and what better way to do that than fully complete the game? Hell, I've even heard of parents who wouldn't even buy their child another game until they got 100% on that one.
I don't know, my parents can't even tell the difference between a Wii and a PS4.
Based on that concept alone, 100% sounds pretty tedious. But games sometimes do a great job presenting it as fun. It can be subtle, such as curiosity in finding secrets. It can be more explicit, such as a list of extra challenges to complete, or hidden items to find. A lot of the time, it's the game itself being so fun, you're looking for an excuse to not put it down. 100% completing game is a popular way to get the most fulfillment out of it, for various reasons. If you've ever 100% a handful of games, you've likely done so at least one of the 3 reasons I mentioned. If you haven't ever 100%ed a game before, feel free to tell me why in the comments below, and let me know if I changed your anti-completionist mind.
You know, as a completionist, I do have to confess that I've still got a long way to go to 100% life. However, I think I'm gonna make the big step tonight. I'm about to say goodbye to my virginity! Yes! Let's give it a shot. Man, no one told me that getting head would be this difficult.